Here are some of the most beautiful goals of the Champions League, like this insane shot from Ramsey against Istanbul.
Headed out by Galatasaray player, driven back in! Oh my goodness me!
What a strike. Even the goalkeeper can't believe it. And that was just level 1. We definitely have a lot more, just like our level 3. An amazing goal from Thiago Alcantara.
It's cleared out, and Thiago's fissure! Oh!
You can't shoot it better than that, for sure. Great technique from the Spaniard, who unfortunately was often injured at Liverpool. Now, let's talk about a Chilean football genius, Alexis Sanchez. During his time at Arsenal, this beautiful chip against Ludogorets in the group stage in 2016.
It's Sanchez! Brilliant!
That's how you do it. And now, we have reached level 10. And this might be the most beautiful goal Copenhagen has ever scored in the Champions League.
Oh, what an extraordinary
Delaney
goal!
against Bruges. He didn't waste any time, and the keeper had no chance. That was also same for our level 13. Let's go back to 2006. Those were the days when Hamburg was playing in the Champions League. The game was against Porto. Lucio Gonzalez with a really breathtaking volley, just wow. Now off to Munich. Bayern Munich has already won the Champions League 6 times, but in 2016, they didn't really cover themselves in glory.
Saul. Aggredito a Thiago Alcantara, prova a liberarsene, ondeggia, slalom, Saul Ligas, eccezionale azione, una contro una, prova il tiro, rete incredibile!
Saul with a beautiful solo run, while Bayern just watched. These were really great goals so far, but nothing compared to what's coming next, like a bicycle kick that might have been even better than Ronaldo's famous one. But hey, first let's get to level 18, because this goal was extremely difficult. We're in the year 2004 and 23rd-year-old Dmitry Berbatov was playing for Leverkusen. He went on to score many beautiful goals for big clubs in his career, but this one against Roma was world-class for sure. 3 chips in a row. Crazy. Even the Roma player could only watch in awe, and Oliver Kahn felt the same about this goal. Alan Raven from Brøndby with a chip and then a great shot into the net. But now to a game that shook the whole football world. Champions League round of 16 in 2019, Amsterdam against Madrid. Real Madrid won the first leg 2-1 in Amsterdam. But in the second leg in Madrid, things got crazy. AFC Ajax was leading 3-1 in the 72nd minute, and then there was another free kick.
Swung in by Shot all the way in!
Just incredible. They won 4-1 in the end. God, what a game!
Waar niet iedereen in geloofde, aantal experts ook niet in geloofden.
They almost made it to the final, but unfortunately got knocked out in the last second against Tottenham in the semifinals.
So well over the course of the tie.
And while we're on the subject of beautiful free kicks, we definitely can't leave this one out.
Hugo Almeida!
Hugo Almeida into the top corner from almost 30 meters. Oh, ruthless, level 30, and how about a brilliant goal from Africa's first Ballon d'Or winner, George Weah. Fantastic solo run against the defense of Bayern Munich. And hey, who can curl the ball around walls? Of course, Roberto Carlos, but there's also someone else. The Swede Michael Nielsen. And I can assure you that our next goal was also beautiful to watch. Lee Sharp with a skillful back heel, and Old Trafford in Manchester erupted in cheers. Now it's the first game of the 1997 group stage, and here's Stelios Giannakopoulos with the perfect surprise gift for Olympiacos fans. We all knew it was coming. The only question was, when?
Now Ronaldo. A long way out.
Cristiano Ronaldo's goal against Porto, which won the Puskas Award for Best Goal of the Year in 2009. And actually the crazy thing is, it was one of his first games after an injury. Some reporters even weren't sure if he was fit enough before the game. But what a way to make a comeback. And one of the most beautiful goals ever in the Champions League from 1990.
Claudio Lopez! That is fantastic!
Claudio Lopez. And wow, that was a really tough shot, but he nailed it with perfect technique. Semi-final 2009, Manchester United against Arsenal, Manchester won the first leg 1-0, so very good position for the second leg, and then in the 11th minute, a free kick.
Too far for Ronaldo to think about it. Oh!
Cristiano Ronaldo with his famous knuckleball. God, the goalkeeper could only watch in disbelief. Unbelievable. And in the end, Manchester United made it to the final, but lost to Barcelona. Messi's unforgettable header made it 2-0. Level 50, halftime. Now we're getting to the really crazy goals. For example, this unbelievable free kick by an absolute artist, Juninho. He helped win the League 1 7 times in a row in the early 2000s, and he even made Oliver Kahn crash dramatically into the post.
Juninho, unstoppable!
A master of free kicks for sure.
Fabulous free kick!
We've already seen quite a few goals against Bayern so far, so how about a goal for Bayern? And this one was quite special. Not necessarily because it was beautiful, but because it was the fastest goal in the history of the Champions League.
Im königlichen Weiß, da sind wir hin, ist geblieben. Von rechts nach links, Ballverlust, Roberto Carlos an Jamicic. Das ist gut, und das ist
Roy Mackay in the round of 16 second leg in 2007 against Real Madrid, and this goal was extremely important. They won 2-1 at home and advanced to the next round. Another very important goal for Munich was our level 56, quarter-final second leg at Old Trafford between Manchester and Bayern. Munich was down 3-1. They needed a goal, and every Bayern fan knows this legendary corner. A great goal from an outstanding player, and on to level 59, and that was a very, very decisive and important goal.
Here's Kaka, he's seen off Fletcher, he's seen off Ainsley, he's still going, it's wonderful from Kaka!
Kaka against Manchester's entire defense, and this goal was crucial, because they lost 3-2 at Old Trafford. They beat the Red Devils 3-0 and convincingly reached the final, which they ended up winning in style.
Once again.
The Champions League, the creme de la creme of football, with the best players on the planet for sure. And in 2005, there was a Brazilian who enchanted everyone.
Und mit Gefühl machen. Zack. Und so geht's. Ist ja unglaublich.
We are talking about Ronaldinho. He is always up for a good surprise, like this goal, literally out of nowhere.
Now Ronaldinho, oh, it's a terrific goal!
Just with the front of his boot. Crazy. And our next goal is also legendary, and it still haunts Boateng to this day. We all remember, Bayern Munich was visiting Barcelona. And just as a reminder, Boateng had won the World Cup a year earlier, so he was a top defender at the time. But what can one do against Lionel Messi? The special thing about the Champions League is that a single goal can make you a legend, like in this moment. Champions League Final 1997, Dortmund was leading 2-1, and in the 70th minute, the then 20-year-old Lars Ricken was substituted in. And just a few seconds later, he did this. A chip over the keeper, and that is how Dortmund won the Champions League. Certainly an unforgettable moment. And our level 71 is also a goal we all know very well. Of course, we all remember Liverpool's incredible comeback in 2019. Barcelona won the first leg 3-0, and then Liverpool won 4-0 in the second leg. The last goal was that lightning-fast corner.
More emotion of what's going on in this game. Early good. Origi! Liverpool quickly, Origi! Yeah!
Our next goal was also a truly real eye-catcher. Essien with an incredible volley, but in the end, they were still unfortunately knocked out of the tournament, partly thanks to the questionable referee performance. But with our next goal, there was nothing to question. It was just unbelievable, from an unbelievable player. Of course, talking about the Romanian player Hagi, a fantastic goal. Not many players can shoot like that. On to level 80, because this goal surprised all of England. Peter Crouch isn't exactly known for his technique, more for his heading ability. I mean, at 2.01 meters, it's no big surprise. But against Istanbul Galatasaray, he definitely showed a whole different side of himself.
It's a good burst from Philip Crouch! Oh, wonderful goal!
And hey, since we're talking about beautiful bicycle kick goals, no, not Ronaldo. This one was from a player we talked about in our foul video.
Grabs him round the throat.
Philippe Mexes. And he scored a goal about which he himself said, "You only score a goal like that once in your career."
And the overhead kick is an absolute stroke of genius.
Now, an incredible goal that secured the advancement to the round of 16. There are goals that everyone would say, that's impossible, just like this one from the year 2011. Stankovic with an amazing volley against Schalke. Neuer made a good save at first, but what can you do as a goalkeeper in that situation? And that, after just 25 seconds. The crazy thing, Inter lost the game 5-2 and ended up getting knocked out in the quarterfinals. We're at level 88 now, and now we're getting to the truly unique goals. And of course, there's one player who has enchanted us with amazing football over the past 2 decades. Lionel Messi, he is one of the most successful and best players ever in the Champions League. In total, he scored 129 goals, but this one was one of his most spectacular.
Here's Messi, away from 2, 3, 4, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Just unbelievable. And now, final 2018, Real Madrid against Liverpool. Not pleasant memories for all Liverpool fans for sure, but there's no question that this bicycle kick was one of the most spectacular ones. Wow, beautiful from Bale. And that in a Champions League final. Guys, we all knew this was coming. If we're talking about bicycle kicks, then this one cannot be left out for sure.
And then Ronaldo! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo! Sensational!
Ronaldo against Juventus, and even the Juventus fans applauded. A perfectly executed bicycle kick. But this one from level 97 wasn't bad either, especially if we consider from almost 30 meters away. Mauro Bressan during the group stage of 1999. But perhaps the most spectacular goal is this one from 2002. An incredible volley from one of the greatest players ever. The decisive goal in the all-important game, the Champions League final.
Carlos hooked into the penalty area towards Zidane.
And guys, if you want to see how Ronaldo's son has developed in Saudi Arabia, then watch this video.